Okay, so before I get this video started, I want to say that in my last video on WWE 2K14 rant, I said I would make it, or I said I made this video. I said I would upload the Randy Orton or Ryback Who's Worse video, but I deleted it on accident off my iPod. That really fucking pisses me off too. I put like 9 minutes into that video. I'm gonna try to make another one of that. I'll probably get that up in the next week, maybe. So anyway, to this video. My thoughts on the brain extension. I'm gonna talk about the title should be unified if I want a separate Raw and SmackDown and shit like that. So yeah, so let's get into this. I do want a Raw and SmackDown that are separate from each other. Here's my plan. You you make SmackDown a little bit more PG. You make it like for the kids a little bit, or you know what? You know what? SmackDown. No. You make main event 2 hours. Make that 2 hours. Make I don't know how long Saturday Morning Slam is. Make that an hour. And you put just really PG stuff on there, like Santino, Kali, Hornswoggle, even Los Matadores and shit like that. Just like all the PG gimmicks, put them on the main event. Alright? And Saturday Morning Slam, again, put the PG bullshit on there. And, just have that. Like, make those shows PG. And then for Monday Night Raw, make that fucking TV 14 or no, it doesn't matter. Just make it a little more mature. Make it for like adults. All right, but on Raw there can't be any of these PG bullshit gimmicks like Santino. Nope, you're not allowed on Raw. Can't have him on Raw. Can't have Kali on Raw or Hornswoggle. Can't have any PG gimmicks on Raw or SmackDown as well. So, and then on Raw you have your main stars like Punk and Bryan and Cena and Orton, alright? And you put the WWE title on Raw, alright? Just on Raw. You can't have any fucking other titles. You can, but you can't have the world title. You put the Intercontinental Championship or US title, whichever one, on Raw, and then the other one on SmackDown. So you have 2 and 2 belts, alright? And then the Women's Championship, doesn't really matter to me. And the Tag Team Championship, whatever. You know, you could do whatever. Maybe fluctuate. You could have both of those on both shows. That's alright, alright? So, you get your main stars on Raw, and then you get your secondary stars on SmackDown. No, I don't want the belts unified either. You know why? Because if you have 5 hours of TV every week, and you only have one main champion, that's not going to work, alright? And if we had only one world title, you know who would hold that title or be at least fighting for it right now? John fucking Cena. Yeah, he wouldn't be fighting for the world title, World Heavyweight Championship. He would be fighting for the WWE Championship. So I support the idea of 2 champions. I like the more champions the better almost, because it's like if you have 5 hours of fucking TV, you're gonna need a lot of title holders. So four champions is enough, or 5 I guess for the Divas and the tag team. It's actually 6. So yeah, I don't have a problem with the number of titles. Even though the world title doesn't really mean that much, at least like Cena's fighting for it, so he's a big guy in the company. So it actually is a little bit interesting at Hell in a Cell. So yeah, I don't want a Raw because. If you don't like the superstars on Raw, you have another show to fall back on. Or if you don't like the superstars on SmackDown, you have another show to fall back on, and you might like the superstars on Raw. So I'm not opposed to just having one single fucking show or 2 shows with the same people on it, because if you don't like one, you're not gonna like the other. But if you do like one, and the chances are in WWE right now that the shit's not gonna be 100% good. So. And then again, chances are you're gonna like one show over the other. There's gonna be one show that's pretty shitty and the other show maybe a little bit better. So I'm opposed to having 2 separate shows with 2 separate stars. And SmackDown's a B show, obviously, so it makes sense to put the best superstars on Raw. And then the secondary stars on SmackDown. Maybe have like a cruiserweight back, bring that back. Just have wrestling on SmackDown, because it's a wrestling fucking show, and you could have all your promos on Raw, but no fucking promos on SmackDown. How about that? because most promos are PG and streety anyway. So you might as well just have like 6 wrestling matches, and that's fucking it for fucking SmackDown. So that's really my ideas. I know I got pretty in depth there. So because I give 100% in my fucking videos, I think about them before I make them. Don't have any fucking lists, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm convinced I could do a lot better job than Vince fucking McMahon does. And you know the draft was interesting. The draft was pretty cool. So I'm very much supportive of having a separate Raw and a separate SmackDown. I know a lot of people aren't, and a lot of people want the belts unified, but I don't. And I gave my reasons. So if you have any fucking other opinions, comment them down below. So yeah, there's really my fucking opinion on fucking brand extension. So I know a lot of people have different opinions than me. So yeah, but don't fucking say I'm a fucking retard just because you don't agree with me. Comment your opinions below. I want to hear what you think. Why? Say why. I hate people who are just like, you're a fucking retard. You don't know what you're talking about. Tell me why I'm a fucking retard, alright? So there you go. There's my little opinions on the brand extension.